Hello, my name is Madeline and today we're talking about books. Today I'm doing my September wrap-up. I actually read a lot of books this month, for me at least. I read 5 books this month. I did a lot more book buying than I realized. Charlie, could you please be quiet? He's mad because I kicked him off my booktube. Lady, be nice. Hey. Hey. Get out of here. Hey. Lady's trying to stop Charlie. She's a bully. See, they all know you're a bully now. She like never lets me hold her. This is amazing. This is like an accomplishment. You have no idea. Go wreak havoc. So the first book I read this month was The Empty Grave by Jonathan Stroud. I did a review of this. I will link it down below or up above somewhere. I loved this book. It's the last in his Lockwood and Company series. I won't talk a lot about it because, again, I have a review, and I have a review on Goodreads as well, which I'll also link. I just love Stroud's writing, and I loved this book and this series. Next, I read books for I Sat Rat, which was I Suck at Reading Marathon, and I actually accomplished it for the most part. There was one, it was finish a book you're currently reading, which I did not accomplish, but I didn't think I was going to anyway, because the book was Lord of the Rings, the last one, which I am struggling through. It's really good. I really like it. Don't get me wrong. It's just, it takes a lot of time to read, and I don't have a lot of time, so I'm trying. But one of the books I read was Jabberwocky and Other Poems by Lewis Carroll. I did a kind of plan for I Sat Rat, and I'll link that video as well. So this was just a collection of poems, some of them from Alice in Wonderland, which of course I loved because I love Alice in Wonderland. They reminded me a lot of Silverstein's poems, the Where the Sidewalk Ends and all of those type books were very reminiscent of poems from this. It's the same kind of quirky, funny poems, but also like some of the topics are like, there's double meaning to a lot of it. But I really enjoyed it. It was a fun, quick read. Next, I read and bought the first and last black edition of Death Note. Before you're like, Madeline, what the absolute hell? Let me explain. I have read all of these before, and I've seen the anime all in middle school, high school, whichever. So I know, I've read them, trust me, I didn't just jump from 1 to 10, I mean I did, but I was familiar with them before, and one of my favorite characters doesn't come in until much later, so I really missed him, and so I wanted to jump to the last one, and I'll fill in between the first one and this one. But I read both of those, and I just love these books so much, and I'm so sad that Netflix ruined it. But I was debating whether or not to watch the Netflix version and then do a review, kind of showing the differences and what my opinion was on the takes that they took. I heavily doubt, from the bits of spoilers I've seen of the movie, I heavily doubt that I'll like it. But if you're interested in watching a review like that, then just let me know. But yeah, again, I love these, and they were also for my I Sat Rat read a graphic novel, so I read the first one for that. The last one is also the last one I bought or picked up, and it is I Am Malala by Malala. I'm not going to try to say her last name. I love her. She's such an inspiration. I'm actually doing a paper about her in my government class. Amazing book, amazing story, so informative. I really think people should read this. It's just such an amazing story, and it's so important. Obviously it's about Malala and her story. She's a young girl who, at the age of, I believe, 15, was shot in the head by the Taliban, but she lived, and she continues to speak out for girls' education all around the world, but especially in third world countries. Amazing story, amazing person. Please read it. I am in love with it. It will stay with me for forever, and I may have to reread it at some point because it's just such a powerful story. And that's it for my wrap-up. I'm actually on time! Yay! Usually they come way after the end of the month, but I did it. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed. If you've read any of these books, let me know. If you have any recommendations for what I should read next month, please let me know because I've been tearing through books lately, which is great. So yeah, send me some recommendations and I'll see you next time. Bye!